Starlink satellites and 3 planet skysats into orbit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff of the Falcon 9. Go Starlink.
Stage 1 propulsion done.
A successful liftoff of Falcon 9 from Space Launch Complex 40 for this 11th Starlink mission. The 3 planet skysats and our 58 Starlink satellites are on and continuing to look nominal for stage 1.
We have Miko.
Stage separation confirmed.
And impact ignition.
All right, so there we saw those 3 events all happen in quick succession. Stage 1 is now making its way back to Earth. There on the left-hand side of your screen, we can see the grid fins slowly deploying. And on the right-hand side of your screen, the Merlin vacuum engine deployment. There we go. Visual confirmation of velocity
Stage
down
1
as it
FTS is
re-enters
saved.
the Earth's atmosphere.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
And there we can see that the entry burn has begun and will last for about 20 seconds.
Stage 2 continues on nominal trajectory.
Again, this burn utilizes 3 engines at the base of the rocket. And
Stage
there
1
we
entry
can
burn
see the
shutdown.
entry burn has concluded. Seconds.
Stage 1 landing burn.
And landing burn has begun. You should see the
Stage
plume
2
from the
FTS is
rocket
saved.
appear on the screen here.
Stage
in
1 landing
second.
leg deploy.
Our touchdown and shut off. Successful
1 landing
landing
confirmed.
of the first stage booster. Once again, this is the 6th time that we have utilized this booster on a mission, also marking its 6th landing. This is the Of Course I Still Love You drone ship. Okay, deployment confirmed for that first skysat. The first of 3 this morning. And there on your screen, at the end of the stack, slowly making its way away from the second stage, we can see that first skysat moving along.
SkySat 20 deploy confirmed.
And confirmation that the second skysat has deployed. We'll see that here momentarily. There it is at the end of the stack again. And awaiting the 3rd and final deployment for this rideshare customer.
And SkySat 19 deploy confirmed.
And deployment confirmed for that 3rd and final skysat for our customer planet. These 3 skysats will be joining 18 already on orbit, which will complete the fleet of 21 and make it the largest high-resolution fleet of satellites in orbit to date. Like I mentioned before, they'll be capable of imaging a single location up to 12. Welcome back to the webcast for our 11th Starlink mission. We had an on-time liftoff at 10:31 a.m. Eastern Time from Cape Canaveral, Florida, For a sixth mission for this particular first stage, we landed it successfully on our drone ship. And there, as you can see on your screen, we successfully caught one of the fairing halves. That is a recovery vessel, Ms. Tree, caught that out of the air. The second fairing half made a soft water landing, so Ms. Chief is en route to scoop it out of the ocean. And before we went for a break, we saw the successful deployment of the 3 SkySat satellites for our customer planet, which were ride-sharing along with Starlink. These 3 SkySats will be joining the 18 already on orbit and will complete Planet's fleet of 21 satellites and make it the largest high-resolution fleet of satellites in orbit to date. So here in just a couple of seconds, we will be deploying our 58 Starlink satellites, which will be joining the nearly 600 that are on orbit. Now, there is a chance, and it looks like I was just going to say that
Starlink tension rod separation confirmed.
we have an expected loss of signal over our ground station. There we go. We can see the visual confirmation of Starlink deployment.